with the doo-wop song. Is it?
Dadoo?
Yeah, the doo song. Yeah, which I just think that's all very, very funny, including the bit where the Christopher Guest comes in and goes, hey, that's an interesting plan. That bit's all very, very, very funny.
Yes.
Next is, but of course, the dentist.
Yes, it's a great scene.
You'll be a dentist.
It's a very, very funny song, and the way they've staged it is really brilliant. I love
shooting poppers with a BB gun.
Yeah, but I really like how as he enters his surgery, there's a couple of moments where he basically assaults his nurse, casually punches her in the face, and then
rips the head off
her little girl's dolly. It's just so funny. Yeah,
which was played by Jim Henson's daughter, by the way. Just thought I'd throw that in. What's your favourite line then, Freya?
So my favourite line is from the aforementioned scene, and Seymour is toying with how exactly he should feed Audrey too, and I'm not going to sing it.
Good. Okay.
You're welcome. Good. You're welcome. But the line is, I don't know. I have so many strong reservations. Should I go and perform mutilations?
That's pretty good. Bear in mind that the person who wrote that wrote A Whole New World.
New Disney had always had a dark side.
Howard Ashman. Mine is the bit where Audrey comes in. She's just missed Seymour on the radio and said, Seymour's first radio broadcast. I wanted to hear it so bad. I tried to be on time, and then Mr. Mushnick says, don't tell me you got tied up. She replies, no, just handcuffed a little. Stinger. That was very funny.
Excellent.
So do we like this?
I love it.
Okay.
I really enjoy it. I love the kind of, like I said before, the sort of B-movie feel. I love the acting. I love the songs. I love the costumes, of course. It's great.
Good. If you're into musicals, I recommend it.
And if you're not into musicals, come on.
Then watch the Blues Brothers. And think of Little Shop Horrors, but with Muppets.
Well, if you're not into musicals, then watch the 1960 version.
Okay.
Jack Nicholson is in it briefly.
Yeah. And who does he play in it?
So his character's name is Wilbur Force. And he is the perverted dental patient.
The Bill Murray
role, yeah.
Right,
yeah.
okay.
So he's in it for one scene.
I didn't even know that. But yeah, I knew Jack Nicholson was in it, but
yeah, he's in it for the briefest of moments.
Right,
but it's a great character, so worth it for my opinion. Definitely. So, why don't you feed me some facts?
Excellent segue, Freya.
Thanks very much.
So, the Mean Green Mother from Outer Space, written for this film, is the first Oscar-nominated song to contain profanity. As a result, the song was edited, replacing the more risque lyrics with lyrics cut from the final film, though included in the film's soundtrack. As part of the film's promotion, the Audrey 2 plant was occasionally interviewed in character by the press. On at least one occasion, the interview concluded with Audrey 2 eating the interviewer.
Amazing.
The dentist office originally was more grungy and blood-spattered, but those details did not go over well with test audiences. The set was cleaned up and the scenes were reshot in the final film. I thought that would have been actually pretty awesome.
I don't know.
It's like a Brooklyn era, sort of a Brooklyn area of New York, isn't it? Well, that's supposed to be. This is the only movie in which comedy legends Steve Martin and Bill Murray appear together.
Oh, wow.
All the scenes were filmed in Pinewood Studios in England. So nothing was filmed in America.
That's
this
amazing.
Is an English film. And they even had to hold... can't remember which Bond film it was. I think it was License to Kill, because they were still filming scenes for Little Shop Horrors in the 007 soundstage.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, this is the interesting thing. In regards to Audrey...
Yes.
Because we said couldn't really picture anybody else.
Yeah.
The people who were offered the casting role were Cyndi Lauper, who was going to do it, but she couldn't because she was going to be recording the album, and then she was going to be going on tour, so she couldn't commit to it.
Right.
And then, essentially, particularly, maybe Madonna was reported to be considered, which I was like, oh, that's interesting. But then I've seen Dick Tracy and Desperately Seeking Susan. Never watched Shanghai Surprise. Wardrobe and props were obtained from New York thrift stores in order to attain a period realism. The most difficult items to find were garbage cans. So set director Tessa Davis drove around in a truck filled with new cans, and whenever she saw an old one outside someone's home, she stopped, stole it, and replaced it with a new one.
Do you think she swapped the rubbish over, or...?
I don't know.
It's amazing.
Amazingly, speaking of amazing, when this came out in 1986, it was the most expensive Warner Brothers film they had ever produced, with a budget of $25 million. It even surpassed Aliens, which had a budget of $18 million and was shot on the adjacent stage in Pinewood Studios. The little shine the dentist has and keeps in his office of his dear mother has a
mama.
is actually the actor Henry Jones. He was a veteran actor. And that's all my links.
Your links, your facts.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what? I always say that because I'm about to say, give us some links. Feed me some links.
Well, before that, I just want to quickly mention that we watched an additional ending.
Oh, yeah, of course, yes.
Which is an interesting fact as well. I thought I'd tag on.
Well done, yes. I completely forgot about that.
So
go
in
on,
the
go
ending...
on, talk about it, Frank. Go on, get involved. Come on, don't waste time. Go on.
All right.
Come on, get on with it.
So the ending on the DVD.
Whilst we're young, yeah. Ending on DVD, yeah.
Seymour electrocutes Audrey too, and he explodes, and that's it. He saves the day. And then Audrey and Seymour go off and have their little house in the suburbs. Somewhere that's green. Yeah. And then you see a little baby Audrey too in their garden.
Cute.
Which is very cute. Oh, yeah, it's very, very cute. Audrey, I would buy an Audrey too. But the alternate ending features complete world domination. So Seymour gets eaten in the climax of the Mean Green Mother song. Seymour gets eaten, and basically Audrey 2 or lots of Audrey 2s get bought and, you know,
take over the world.
They become humongous, and there's a very, very, very long scene with big, massive Audrey 2s.
But they look brilliant.
They do look amazing, and I'm thinking, my goodness, it must have been expensive to do that.
Yeah, they look so good. There's a scene where, like, there's two Audreys on Audrey 2s. Two Audrey 2s. That's maths almost. On top of the Statue of Liberty. It looks brilliant.
It does look brilliant.
It looks so good.
The actual video quality isn't brilliant, but just search for...
That's just the YouTube. That was... It's a transfer from a DVD extra.
So just, either find a DVD with that extra on, or just search for the original ending on YouTube. And it's really, really great. And I'm kind of... That's my preferred ending. Well,
apparently the reason why that wasn't used is because test audiences didn't like it and they thought it was a downer. But that's the ending that is used in stage plays.
Yes, yeah, I knew that. So,
the scene where Audrey jumps through the cinema screen, I imagine.
It ends on the cinema screen being torn apart by
it's 11 minutes long, but give it a watch.
It's good stuff.
I mean, I might put the link for it in our show description.
Why don't you do that?
I will do that.
And talking of links, if you would like to email us, you can contact us on fullmoviepodcast@gmail.com. On Twitter, we are at fullmoviepoduk, and on Instagram, we are at fullmoviepodcast.
Yes, come and give us a like. Say hello, say, hey, why haven't you done Home Alone yet? And we'll go, because it's not bloody Christmas.
Yes.
Also, everybody's seen that film loads. Why don't we watch, I don't know, Home Alone 2?
Quite.
Or something.
But,
Christmassy. But it's not Christmas. It's not even October. Jeez, would you just get off my back with Home Alone?
Do you see what happens when you say to Matt that you like him ranting? This is what happens.
Yeah. Actually, fun enough, no, I'm not going to tell that story. That's for another time. Another time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that off.
Anyway,
off the thing.
What are we doing on Wednesday?
Oh, yeah, we're recording a podcast. We are going to be doing, because it's going to be October soon, we're going to start spookying it up a bit, we are doing 1990s The Witches.
Ooh, you sure you can handle that?
No, we'll get onto that on Wednesday. Okay.
Childhood trauma.
Yes, we'll get onto that later. But yes, leave us a like, share with the world, say hello to your mum and your dad and your family, and keep yourself safe and be friendly to everyone.
Very nice. Very good. And we will speak to you soon.
Yes. Little shop of horrors, little shop of terror.
Oh, you don't know the words.
No, I don't know the words. And this film needs more Muppets. Anyway, toodles.
Love you, bye.